are still racing against time as Eskom's deadline for prepaid meter recording draws near. The power utility has warned that failing to update the meters will result in disconnections, leaving many scrambling to comply. However, long queues, as you see there on our screens, and technical challenges have sparked frustration, with calls for an extension growing out louder. Of course, our reporters are on the ground, including our anchor Ayanda Nyati, who is in Diepkloof for us. We'll cross to them a little bit later on. Let's now bring in the city of Johannesburg, in fact, City Power, I beg your pardon, as we continue with the latest developments as customers rush to get their prepaid meters upgraded ahead of that deadline on Sunday. Let's unpack this further now with the City Power spokesperson, Isaac Mangena, who joins us on Teams. Isaac, good morning to you. As you see there on our screens, snaking queues as people wait to be assisted. In fact, in some Eskom utilities, we understand that there are no officials. This even after the electricity minister has said that hours will be extended, operating hours, that is, for customers who have not migrated. Just talk to us about your involvement as City Power. What measures have you put in place to help customers?
Thanks for having us. Good morning, and good morning to the viewers at home. With the City of Johannesburg, I think we started this process almost 2 years ago with the help of our councillors within the city to basically drum up the message to the residents about the fact that the units, as we know them, will come to an end on the 24th of November 2024. And that is when we started with the campaigns, basically to ensure that our residents are actually starting to trickle down and come to make sure that they update their meters, they make sure that they are ready when the 24th hit. That's why, as I'm talking to you now, City of Johannesburg vending customers, we are sitting at 99% of the conversion on these meters that we're doing currently. And this is mostly in those affluent areas. The problem that we're having is in non-affluent areas where we're still having customers that were not vending to start with, but also that have bypassed the meters and so forth. So that is where we are focusing currently, and we have seen most of those customers flocking to our service delivery centers in different regions, and we also are starting to see an increase in the queues in those areas, with customers mostly from areas such as Alexandra, Lenasia, Eldorado Park. Naturena customers are also joining the queues in Ruben to ensure that they don't find themselves locked out after the 24th of November.
What happens after the deadline cutoff? We're seeing these snaking queues, and one wonders if these people that have been queuing for many hours now will actually get the help that they need. What happens if they are not helped at all before the deadline? We understand the cutoff is at 8:15 in the evening on Sunday.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a universal process. It's not even a City of Johannesburg or an Eskom process. It means that whoever is locked outside will basically not be able to vend or to buy the units, and the meter that they have in their house will not be able to dispense electricity because it is not coded or recoded to be compatible with the new system and the new numbers that will be coming. So these numbers that as we know them, will come to an end, and we will basically we'll start from zero, basically. And that is why we are appealing to customers to come and make sure that they recode their meters. Others who are able to do this remotely can actually do so by just going to the shop to buy the units, and then they will be able to do this themselves. But also, as City of Johannesburg, we've got our agents and technicians on the ground wearing yellow TID beeps, and they are willing to assist. And even our call centers, we've picked up the teams there. We have extended working hours until in the the evening, 7 o'clock. We will be working over the weekend just to make sure that all those people that have the potential of being locked out are basically brought in. Like I said, most of these are the people that were not buying electricity in the past, the people that have vandalized the meters, the people that maybe do not even have the meters to start with. So as the city of Johannesburg, we are calling on these people to come through so that we can be able to assist them. We can, where there is no meter, we can be able to replace those meters for free. As the city of Johannesburg, we are not penalizing anyone who's coming through to report these meters and to have them changed ahead of this deadline. And we're doing this for free. We're not making them pay. But after the 24th, people will have to pay from anything between 13,000 to 30,000 rands to basically get the new meter or to have that meter basically fixed. So we are calling on everyone to come through so that we can be able to assist them and they are not left outside.
Would you agree, though, that that message is not coming out as strong as it should be? Because at the moment, what we know is that non-vending customers, which are prepaid electricity consumers who don't necessarily buy electricity, are being told that they would have to pay those astronomical amounts that you speak of, up to 30,000, in fact, that we've also been told. But that communication that you're giving us now of that you are able to do that before the deadline for free is not coming out strongly. And in the main, as you answer that question, would you also say that the communication between Eskom, City Power, some municipalities has also not been coming out, at least to some households, as strongly as it should?
I think let's separate the issues here. So Eskom, with its customers, they've got their own way of dealing with the issues. And as the city of Johannesburg, we have given our customers a grace period since yesterday to say whoever comes through with the meter or needing a meter to be fixed or needing the meter to be recoded, or they don't have a meter, they need a new meter. We gave them a grace period of between yesterday and Sunday, that we won't make those people pay for those services. We'll give them for free so that we get as many of them back online, back to purchasing patterns and back to do the right thing. And that's why we are doing this. But I don't know with Eskom. I'm not sure what is happening with the Eskom supply areas. I believe that the people are paying for the replacement of these meters, but I'm not going to talk on their behalf. But as the city of Johannesburg, our customers, we have given them a grace period that they should not pay. They are not going to pay for the replacement of the meters, so that at least we can have. Remember, these are customers that we need as part of our revenue base to ensure that we are able to collect some revenue even after this program. So that's why we want those customers, over 100,000 of them that are still locked outside, that we want to assist so that they can basically form part of those that will be buying electricity after the 24th.
All right, Isaac, thank you so much for that update. I really do appreciate your time. Isaac Mangena there for us.